Welcome to the first edition of Off the Hook, presented by the Boathouse. I am here at Capco Park on the third base line with my partner Wyatt Kopelman. The Chinooks won 5-1 tonight against the Wisconsin Woodchucks. The first win here in almost 2 years. Now, Wyatt, what were some of the keys to success for the Chinooks in tonight's victory?
Well, Andrew, I really think one of those main keys to success was plate discipline. You saw guys like Griffin Dershing and Dalton Doyle stay patient at the plate in that 3-run eighth inning surge, and that really powered the Chinooks to that first home victory, as you mentioned. First one since August of 2019. These home fans were desperate, and I mean desperate, for a home victory out of the Chinooks. And again, the Chinooks weren't relying on the long ball or even extra base hits down the stretch of the game, including that 2-run fifth inning as well. It was more of just a patient day at the plate, as well as some timely hitting here and there, and able to hold the Wisconsin Woodchucks to 1 run as well.
2 games in Wisconsin Rapids, shutout, 1-0, 11-0, coming into tonight about 25 innings of shutout baseball. Tonight, unfortunately, they gained 1 run, but just talk about this pitching staff, how far they've come, and tonight's pitchers from the mound.
Yeah, well, Weston Murr came into it and, unfortunately gave up an earned run in the middle innings after Ben Cruikshank got out of some early jams. He fell behind in the count. That's something that really the Capco Park faithful was relying on him to get out of, and he was able to do that successfully. And the Woodchucks really left a lot of base runners stranded, and that was a huge key for the Chinooks, was just being able to take the pressure off with some great fielding. And in the end of the day, you saw the Chinooks being able to pick up the win, and that was over 26 2/3 innings without a run scored. And I don't know if any other Northwoods League team's going to reach that this season, Andrew. We'll have to see, because we're barely a fifth of the way through, but certainly a great inning, or a great game rather, out of the bullpen for the Chinooks.
And Wyatt, will end with this. A lot of new guys coming in, some guys unfortunately departing from Mequon, but looks like the Chinooks got a good team this year. What do you see out of the new guys, and how is this team going to evolve over the season?
Well, you talk about what you see out of the new guys, including right fielder Kai Murphy. The Arizona State Sun Devil, had an explosive day at the plate, 2 for 4. Did strike out in his last at bat, Andrew, but certainly a bright light at the end of the tunnel for this Pac-12 product. And I think really Kai Murphy could really slide up from that 9-hole as he was in tonight into maybe a 4, 5, or 6-hole, and really provide some extra power for the Chinooks lineup that's really heavily relied upon guys like Nathan Ade, Griffin Dershing, and company to get some timely hits that they haven't always been able to get in a timely manner, as we saw a couple of nights ago in Wisconsin Rapids, a 1-0 victory, and last night an 11-0 victory, but at the same time they are going to need some timely hitting as we get into the home stretch of this season.
Well, folks, that's all we have for Wyatt Kopelman. I'm Andrew Lind. Tomorrow, Lakeshore right back here at Capco Park for a 6:35 first pitch against the Wisconsin Woodchucks.